First of all, when I want to say when I saw the list of the photographers who are here, I'm both honored and humbled to be able to speak here because before I was just going to field trips to their studio, Sir John Chua. We were just going to do field trips with Mom Harvey also, your photography classes, and also Mr. Raymond Isaac. So I was invited here to talk about photojournalism. First, I want to do, well, yeah, Witnesses of Our Time. I just plagiarized that from a book because I couldn't think of a title. Well, basically, yes, photojournalists are basically, for me, that's one of the best definitions of witnesses of our time. Because as photojournalists, we cover events, whether news, everything sports, stuff like that. So let's start off with the formal definition of what photojournalism is. Photojournalism is a kind of journalism that aims to produce images to tell stories of news stories. So I want to see a raise of hands. Whoever thought of it, just even a slight thought that they want to try photojournalism. Come on, don't be shy. That's it. That's it. Whoever thought, I want to do news. I want to shoot something they shoot in a street, something like that. I want to do some documentary street shooting. Come on, don't be shy. Raise them up. So yeah. So to start out, I started out as a wedding photographer under Jong, and eventually, and I started as a hobbyist also. So I just started shooting and shooting. I started going around following the news. I even sinusundan ko yung Inquirer trucks, no, yung Inquirer mobiles nun just to get to where the news is are. The most important thing to start out with is interest, curiosity, and passion. You don't go into photojournalism because you want fame, you want glamour, or you want money. Yes, they will come along, but if your primary reason to shoot photojournalism is that, I think for me, it's not the right reason. For me, photojournalism, the champion should be your subjects and the story it portrays. It's not you. It's really more of a selfless kind of a thing. You shoot those pictures so you could you could share it with the world or anything to invoke the same. For example, this picture. I mean, for me, I wanted to show. I mean, when I saw that, I was really shocked that he was sifting to garbage just to look for something usable. And yeah, it's the context. Even yeah, you have to. I wanted to show people what triggered a particular emotion to me. And through showing people that, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna invoke the same. Because for me, pictures cannot replace actually having being there. But the best I can do is try by putting out my work like that. So, so anybody who wants to be a photojournalist, it takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes you away from your family a lot. Even my mom before, she was really skeptic that I'm going to conflict, I'm going to dangerous places like that. I had to go through dirty water like that. Parang anak, pinalaki ba kita para pumunta lang sa mga ganyan? Yeah, eventually, she understood and she even, anak, may malaking protest sa ganyan, whatever, but andun ka ba? Eventually, umabot sa ganung stage. So yon, basically, it's just the job of us, it's our job to capture images and tell stories. Uh, yun, most important thing to do, like Mr. Edwin's lecture, is yun nga, heart. With that letter to Magnum, you will learn a lot about photojournalism. It's all about heart. It's all about character. It's not about the fancy equipment that we get. Yeah, we get a lot of good cameras from with the agency. But it's not about that. It's about feeling for, you have to have a certain degree of honesty in your pictures. Because in our job, we can have, unlike fashion or anything, we cannot stage anything. Once you do that, your integrity as a photographer is really compromised. So, you know, anyway, I just would like to end, yeah, anybody can try out photojournalism. I just tried it out. I mean, anybody can camera, basically anybody with a camera now can start. There's called citizen journalism. You can just snap with an iPhone or anything. If a plane crashed down in front of your house, why just take a picture of it and just, send it to, it's still photojournalism. But if you want to make a career out of it, it takes a lot of sacrifice, determination, and you really have to want it within you. All right? Thank you, everybody.